The Oromo people have a very rich culture and large land areas with diverse climatic conditions. One highly developed, self-sufficient system which has influenced every aspect of Oromo life is the Gada system. It is a system that organizes the Oromo society into groups or sets that assume different responsibilities in the society every 8 years. It has guided the religious, social, political and economic life of Oromo for many years, and also their philosophy, art, history, and the method of timekeeping. Gada represents a repository, a storehouse of concepts, values, beliefs, and the practices that are accessible to all Oromo. Tulama Oromo is one of the Oromo clans practicing Gada system. Hence, the Tulama are those who had played great role in the preservation of the Gada system of traditional, indigenous, political administration. Making their political center at Odanabe, Tulama Oromo used to perform their political, economic, and social affairs for a very long time. In the Tulama Gada system, people participate in the political, religious, economic, and other social affairs through 5 different political parties. These are Birmaji, Robale, Horata, Milband, Michele, or Tulo. Forestries, the links between the sky and the earth, often symbolize links between the spiritual world of ancestors and the people. Rituals and the ceremonies which draw on fire symbols often serve to link people with their cultural heritage as well as their ancestral past. Such concepts in Oromo cultural and the religious worldview as Ayana and Atete represent the spiritual link of the people with the holy god Waka. A tree symbol that is believed to connect them with the spirit of Waka is known as Oda. Thus, Oda tree is also regarded as a sacred tree because of its provision of different ritual performances and serving as praying site or center. According to Oromo, Oda is a place where Waka is believed to have witnessed the denial or the agreements to be achieved during the political issues and the religious are being undertaken. Gada fathers argued that the reconciliation that were not held and Oda tree were not regarded as binding, because there is a deep-rooted traditional attachment between the trees and the sacred trees among traditional societies.
Amma ani yuuba gadaati kuusaa jedhuu danda'ama. Kuusa gadaa jechuun nama gadaa hulluuqe.
I am a Gada elder, Yuba. Yuba means the one who passed through the Gada power or Gada period. We, the Tulama Oromo, call it Kusa Gada. Among Oromos in other areas, the Gada stage of Kusa is the Gada period before assuming the Gada power. Our role in the Gada is teaching the young generations and the successive Gada classes about their Gada responsibilities, values, and the rules they will pass through. Today, the Belba Gada class is transferring the responsibilities and the rules, which is locally called Jirma Gada, to the upcoming Gada party, the Michile Gada. The Michile Gada party, who took the power after 8 years of preparation. And similarly, the Michile Gada party, who was on the Fole Gada grade. And similarly, the Michile Gada party, who was on the Fole grade for the last 8 years, is transferring the responsibilities of the Fole to the Dulo Gada party. Oda is found in different parts of Oromia regional state. There are different local Odas beyond the 5 main Odas. Oda, the holy sycamore tree, was traditionally believed to be the most respected and the most sacred tree, the shade of which was believed as a source of harmony. This explanation does not only stand for the main Odas, but also includes all local Oda trees which are assigned as political centers of different Gada parties existing in that particular place.
Tanandura uga digdami avram banana ofii keenya waan baadhisuu qabneef Fole uga saddeeti waan teenyeef saniin booda moo qaalloo taanee turree.
24 years ago, we joined the stage of Fole here, the Gada system stage in which you have the military responsibility. We passed through different Gada stages till this year by holding such beautiful Gada ceremonies. Now we are members of the Gada party on power, and similarly the other Gada parties are passing to the next Gada stage today. According to our culture, all Gada ceremonies take place at a river gate or where the Oda, a local tree, is found. This group of males who are singing is called Kusa, and the Kusa Gada grade The previously elected leaders are formally installed in office, although they do not yet assume full authority except in their own group. This is one of the most important events in the life of the individual and the Gada system overall. In the next Gada grade, Rabadori, members are allowed to marry. This Nkusa grade constitutes a period of preparation to assume full authority. At the end of this period, the class members enter Luba or Gada.
Gada is a historic, political, ritual, and economic identity of the Tulama Oromo. There are other cultural and traditional elements which have close relation with the Gada system among the Tulama Oromos. Among the Tulama Oromo, there are some local evidences that Odanabe is also one of the Odas which had been and is still functioning as a political and a religious center. For instance, the Abagada of Tulama Gobanahora clearly states that Odanabe was the religio-political center of Tulama Oromo. Oda is a symbol of Oromoness in general. Odanabe is a symbol of Tulama in particular.
The central government in the past made a lot to weaken and dismantle the Gada of Oromo, especially among the majority Tulama, through different organized systems. The two clans of Oromo, Majai and Tulama, passed difficult times together to sustain their Gada system and inherit it to generation to come, especially when things became difficult to practice in their Gada at Odabisel. The Oromo of Majai were coming to Odanabe to discuss their Gada system.
Malkaa caffee jiitu gurraatti gubbaarratti safuu adii wada barsa waan ta'eef sirni immoo abbootii teenya fakaakayyuu keenyan eegalee.
The Oromo hold the cultural ritual activities at green environments and near water bodies, at lake or riverside. The Gada power transfer ceremony also takes place at riversides or other green ceremonial grounds. That is why we came here, to hold the Gada ceremony near this river where the Oda exists. Oda is a much respected tree under which many things are undertaken. Hence, we almost express our respect for Oda in many different ways. For example, the color of Oda's shirt or God's Oda is black, and also the Oromo believe that the color of God or Creator is black. That is why we say in the name of the Holy Black God when we want to swear to God or make an oath. That is why we say, I request you in the name of the Black Holy God, when we beg each other so as to avoid any refusal from the person being begged or requested in seek of certain assistance or help, or when we want to get the person's full support or courtesy. Therefore, we respect the shade of Oda as its color is similar to God's color. The shade is also source of coolness. Coolness shows peacefulness. Coolness is a very comfortable thing that is also created by God. Every comfortable comes only from God. The shade of Oda tree also holds the spirit of God.
The activities and the life of each and every member of the society are guided by Gada. It is the law of society, a system by which Oromo administrators themselves defend their territory and the rights, maintain and guard their economy, and fulfill all their aspirations. The Gada system has served as the basis of democratic and unrestricted political system.
Sirni Gada hundumti isaatu dimokiraasiidha. Walloon hin jiru, wal jaalalaani, bittaa qaleeti.
The reason why the Gada system is called democratic is when one Gada party transfers the Gada power to the next Gada party or Misensa Gada, all the transfer ceremony takes place peacefully, and the party which transfer the Gada should organize the ceremony in which the two Gada parties celebrate together. This ceremony is called Buta Kalu in Afan Oromo, which means sacrificing cattle for the ceremony to legalize the Gada power, and they bless each other by feasting together.
Gada grade is the most important class of the whole system, at which members attain full status and take up their position as the ruling Gada class. At this stage, the system comes to a stop briefly and all men move to the preceding class, vacating the last class, which is immediately occupied by a new class of youths who thus begin their way up of the system's hierarchy. The former ruling class, the Luba, now becomes Yuba. The Yubas, after passing through 3 separate 8-year spread, and transferred to the Gada Moji class. Then they enter the final Gada grade called Jarsa and retire complete.
When the Oromo man passes to the next Gada grade, his duty and way of life in society changes. For instance, during the grades of Kusa and Raba Dori, the individuals learn war tactics, Oromo history, politics, rituals, law, and administration over a period of 24 years. When they enter the Gada class or Luba at the age of 40 years, they have already acquired all the necessary knowledge to handle the responsibility of administering the country and celebration of rituals. It ends with partial retirement of the whole group of elders to an advisory and judiciary capacity.
In the Gada system, every individuals have equal right to perform all activities according to their interests. Nobody stops them from performing whatever they want to undertake under Oda tree, except the division of roles during the rituals are being undertaken. They all have the right to watch whatever takes place under Oda because it is an open place for everyone, children, women, youth, elders, and all interested people. This means it's an open place for all to participate on whatever being undertaken there, be it political, social, or religious activities. In the Gada system, the power to administer the affairs of the nation and the power to make laws belong to the people. Every male member of the society who is of age and of Gada grade has full rights to elect and to be elected. All the people have the right to air their views in public gathering without fear.